Everybody, welcome. My name is Archangel Metratron. I'm a colour therapist. So I hope you're all doing really well. I'm in today just to do a short Christmas meditation. So I was kind of thinking of it this morning while I was in the shop, and I've done it on myself. So I thought I'd share the meditation with people. It is a Christmas meditation, and it's with Archangel Metratron. For anyone who doesn't know who Archangel Metratron is one of the two archangels that used to be human. So it was Metratron and Archangel Sandalphon were both humans at one point. So Metratron, who is now an archangel, is here to help with the ascension process on the planet. He works particularly with the term light workers, I suppose, or people that do healing work, or he works with everyone really, because everyone's ascending at the minute. But people may be very drawn to him if they if they have a soul purpose or a soul mission that involves helping others. Okay, so the Christmas meditation I'm going to do is going to be with Metratron. And the reason I think he came to mind, especially at Christmas, for those who've connected with Metratron before, you may have done in meditations, or you may have you may just be aware of him, or have seen pictures online of representations of what people think Metratron looks like. Metratron looks a bit like Father Christmas. So I've heard people say before that Father Christmas reminds them of Metratron. Generally, when you see Metratron, he can shift into, he can look different at different times in meditations. I actually have Metratron in two of my programs. He's in Healing Heart. I have him paired with a light pink one because it's about forgiveness, because I've seen Metratron before actually while doing that exercise. I'd just seen him on a beach. So I included him on that in a beach setting. And I've also worked with Metratron in my abundance programs, because as I said, Metratron and Sandalphon were both human, and they helped in golden abundance for people to increase their abundance in their 3D material reality. Because I also see that as very important with all my programs. They have to have hi Deirdre, love to see you. Long time since I've seen you. Yeah, I know, Deirdre, I'm kind of busy at the minute. For people that don't know, I work full-time as well. Since doing my program Golden Abundance, I got a full-time job. I've moved countries. I'm doing up my house. Like, I've a lot going on at the minute, but today I just felt that I wanted to come in. Hey Joanna, love to see you here as well. I'm also redoing my website and redoing all my courses. So people that have done programs with me, you'll now be able to find them all in one place. So there's a lot changing. Golden Abundance is going up in price as well. It's $297 at the minute. It's going up to $497 because I realised I have a video library now. I've done over 40 like supplementary videos, and I have a Facebook group. Like, it's a huge program now. You have Golden Abundance, which is 3 weeks. You have Millionaire Flow, which is the bonus program, which is 3 weeks. Then you have like over 40 additional videos, and I will keep adding more and more to it as people want me to. So, and as I said, which one, Thrive with Merlin, is now, that's the ebook I did, that's now with Source Serafina. They wanted to go together. So I'm kind of, the reason you haven't seen me in a while, Deirdre, I'm just doing a lot of things that aren't really in front of the camera and thing. I've just got a lot of stuff I have to get ready for. I'm gonna say January, but I'm not gonna push myself too much, because I think everyone puts an awful lot of pressure on themselves to big new year 2020. I'm saying January to myself, but I'm also going to enjoy my Christmas. So I would advise other people as well, like, take the pressure off yourself a bit. If you think January is your deadline, it's not really. So I'm going to go for January, but hopefully if it's not January, it'll be January, February. I'll have everything ready, and those that have already bought my programs, I'll let you know. Like, you can go to the new thing that I'm doing, so you'll always have access to them. Okay, so what I'm doing today, we're going to do a meditation with Archangel Metratron. As I said, he reminds me of Father Christmas in looks a lot of the time during meditations. He doesn't always look like that. You can see what he looks like to you today if you want to do this. I've already done this meditation in the car today, and that's why they were like, I thought I'll share it, because I got a nice message out of it. You can see what you get. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is till we do it. And also, Serafina's around as well. I don't know if you can see, I put on this jumper today, and I don't really ever wear it, and I noticed that there's like little bees. I think they're bees, I don't know what they are, bees or wasps. And Serafina is my free program. She's also in Sort Serafina, and she's very much connected to the bees, to creation, to nature, to the patterns in our world. And the bees work with sacred geometry. So there's like, I don't know, it's like the underlying, I suppose, source code from our planet is what Serafina works with, because they work with sound, the Seraphim angels. So there's a lot to do with sacred geometry, which is a massive interest of mine at the minute as well. Where I live actually in Holland, directly across the street from me, there's the people who own that house. They've got two huge flower of lives in the window, and it's how I find my way home a lot of the time, because all the houses look different, but I'm not very good sometimes with with geography and where I'm going. So even when it's dark, I can see these huge flower of life sacred geometry patterns in the window, and I really think that they're contributing to me at the minute. I'm interested in sacred geometry anyway, since working with Serafina and my free program, but seeing these two huge flower of lives every day, it's yeah, it's mad. So there's something definitely going on. Okay, so we're going to get back to the meditation. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a grounding. I'm going to use my selenite one today. I haven't got my anandalite crystals, they're in Holland, but anyone that wants to buy a wand, this is a really good option. Selenite is very high vibrational. It's kind of angelic vibrational crystal, I think, and it reminds me of the seraphim. They're very high vibrational, so selenite's really good. All you do, this is one of the first things I learned before I ever did color therapy. I trained as crystal healer, and basically all you have to do if you want to buy a selenite one, I think this one would cost you probably around €10. You just basically put it above your head. See the way it even shines? They're just gorgeous. You can put it above your head. You can do this in the morning or in the evening or whatever to like clear energy of what's gone on in the day or what before you go out, whatever. Just put it and basically just go around your energy field like that. And then you go down your heart, particularly because a lot of people can get, I think the heart center needs a lot of clearing. And next year we're going into a heart year with the green. And then all you do is you go down the body, and then you go down one leg, and it's important you touch the floor. So I'm hitting the floor with it. And then you go down your other leg, hit the floor on your other leg. And then you do the back of your body, so down the back of your head. Then I always swap around. I don't know if you can see that I swap hands, and I do down the middle of my back. That's kind of like in colour therapy actually, when I don't do one-to-ones anymore. I did actually say I was going to do them, guys, but I just feel I'm not in the right place to do them, so I apologise, I'm not going to be doing them. But when I do my one-to-ones, down the back of your vertebra is actually where you hold what's going on with you, energetically, spiritually, metabolically, physically and emotionally. So you're from the top of your back, if you trace down, you can trace down your spine, all the little bones down the back of your spine. They're basically indicators of what's going on energetically. So if you clear that and then go down your bum, the back of your legs, touch the floor again, so it's important to ground it, down your leg, the back of your leg, and touch the floor. So that's how you can use a selenite wand. I wasn't planning on showing you, but that's how you can use a selenite wand to clear energy really quickly. So no one else has to do it for you. Because I do these for people, like, you know, I can watch myself back on videos, but a lot of the time I can't do anything on myself to clear my energy. Well, you can use different colours and things, but if I want to do a crystal clearing on myself without watching my own video back or having someone else to do it on me, I do this. It's really easy. You can just do that really quickly yourself. So if anyone does want to buy a wand, they're very popular at the minute. After Harry Potter, I think, and there's a big, I don't want to use the word trend, but a lot of people are into witchcraft at the minute. If you're on, I don't identify with doing witchcraft. I know a lot of people, I think I'm a magical person, as we all are. We all have magical abilities. But this is probably I have this wand. I love crystal wands, okay? So you can buy this, but I'm going to use this during the meditation because I'm not going to use my anandalite ones. They're in Holland. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick meditation, and it's a Christmas meditation with Metratron, and then you get a message. I'm not going to explain it, so what we'll do is we'll just do the meditation quickly. I've done it this morning, I'll tell you what I got afterwards, okay? So it was quite interesting, it was a nice message, and it will also give you your personal colour for 2020. Hi Sharon, how are you? Love to see you here. So it'll be a message from Metratron. You'll also get your own personal colour, because I've given the colour of the month. Go back and have a look. It's green predominantly, emerald green. Look at that video, and it's also white because the unicorns are coming in a big way next year. So, but you've also got your own personal message, so you can see what it is for you this year and your own personal colour to work with, okay? For 2020. So what we're going to do is just going to take a deep breath in and get grounded, and we'll get straight to it. It's very simple, very quick, and I'll tell you afterwards what I got and why I'm doing it, okay? So anyone that wants to join in, and if you want to join in later on as well, you can comment after the live. So taking a deep breath in. Hi Batsy, like that crystal clearing. Okay, great. Anyone can do it. Like, actually, this is where I'm going. I do think it's important to have people doing energy healing and leading the way, but also I think empowering up people to do it for themselves on a daily basis. So that's why I think it's good when you can like look after your own energy as well. Okay, so taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in, so breathing in selenite energy. So breathing in this crystal, seeing this crystal, it's actually going to be clearing with it now straight away. So feeling this selenite energy going through your face, and it's actually going to go into your cells in your face and in your brain and in your head. So feeling this selenite energy going into your throat and into your mouth and your tongue So a lot of clearing around the throat with it, feeling it go into your heart and expanding through your heart. Seeing it go into your back, down into the top of your stomach with this selenite energy, clearing and preparing you for Christmas actually. So clearing any trapped emotions, stagnant energy, going into the top of your stomach, any fear that you may be experiencing that Christmas time may bring up, or the new year. Letting it go, releasing it, feeling it going down your back, into your spine, and bringing an alignment into your spine for what you're needing right now. Let it go into your hips and your bum, into your skeleton as well. Let it go down into your thighs and your knees. Let this sunlight go into your calves and your feet. And now you're just going to feel roots growing from the soles of your feet and just feeling them wrapping around the centre of the earth and just feeling yourself being pulled down into the earth and just grounded. And feeling yourself just feeling very grounded, very safe and secure. So taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. Now bringing your attention to your forehead, and there's an amethyst on your forehead, like a little purple crystal just on your forehead, and just seeing it begin to glow, and the glow is getting bigger and bigger, and this purple glow is like a swirling light until eventually it's so big you can step through this purple light in front of you. And when you get there, you realise that you're in a really beautiful house, and you notice that it's all decorated for Christmas. It's Christmas time. You might hear Christmas music playing. Just notice the decorations around you, if there's a fire on, how this house is making you feel, and then you notice that Archangel Metratron is with you as well. So just notice what Archangel Metratron looks like today, what he's wearing, what age he is, if he appears like Father Christmas, as I said this time, or if he's maybe younger or looks different. Just notice everything about him, and you can give him a hug if you want, because he's working with you already if you're watching this meditation at some level. And then he's going to lead you into a big sitting room, and you notice in the sitting room there is a very big Christmas tree. It's a huge Christmas tree, and this Christmas tree has every kind of bauble on it you can imagine, every kind of Christmas decoration you can imagine, lights. Just notice what's on the top of the tree, if it's a fairy. And Metatron's now going to walk you over, and he's going to point to one particular Christmas decoration, and I want you to just notice what it is. So just use your imagination. It can be anything. I just want you to notice what it is of, if it's a figurine, if it's traditional, if it's someone doing something on the bauble, if it's what colour it is particularly as well, if there's an action involved. And I just want you to notice what message you're getting from this bauble. So it could be something very clear straight away to you what this bauble means. It could just be a colour or a feeling, but Metatron's pointing it to you for a reason, and this is going to be significant of your Christmas in 2020. And I just want you to take the predominant colour from this bauble as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with that colour now, because that's the colour you're needing for 2020. And Metatron's actually going to place his hands on your head very gently, and this colour is going to enter into the crown of your head. And this is bringing blessings in for 2020. Metatron's asking you to let go of the last year, anything that's caused you stress or strain. So feeling Metatron's energy combined with this colour coming into your mind, into your face, and it's bringing peace. So feel it coming into your throat, into your shoulders, whatever your colour you're needing for now, for 2020 and Christmas time. So just seeing it coming into your body. It's moving quite quickly. And just notice any sensations with this colour. Let it go into your hips, front of your stomach, just releasing anything no longer serves you. And let it go into your thighs, your knees, your calves and your feet. And then taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. And now Metatron's going to give you any additional information that you need to know about this symbol or this message from the bauble that he's pointed to you. I'll just give you a few minutes, and if you want to ask anything you can as well. Okay, and in this meditation as well, there's lots of starlight energy. So there may be a star on the Christmas tree, it could be an angel, but we're connecting in with the energy from the stars, from different constellations, because that's going to be important for 2020 as well. There's lots of star energy coming in from different star systems. So just seeing this energy coming in from the sky into the room you're in, and just notice where it wants to go in your body. So this is activating any gifts, any memories from different star constellations you've been on that need to come in. And just notice, you don't have to understand it right now, just see where they want to go in your body. And just letting them come in and move their way through your body. I know that in 2020 it will maybe make more sense to you. Just letting this energy settle in. And feeling it closing in around your system and your energy. So taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. Taking a deep breath in and release. And now just thanking Metratron, and maybe you can just give a hug if you want, or just say goodbye, whatever's more suitable for you. And just seeing this vibrant amethyst in your forehead glowing brightly and creating a big swirling violet light in front of you. You can step back and feel yourself back in your body, back wherever you are now in your 3D reality on Earth, and just starting to move your body around. You can move your arms and legs if you want, stretch. So taking a deep breath in and relax. Taking a deep breath in and relax. Taking a deep breath in and relax. Okay, so that's just a very short meditation with Metratron, who I said is around this time of year. A lot of angels are around this time of year. I love angels anyway, but I'm thinking about them a lot lately. I think because of the Christ-like energy, they come in with that vibration, and they're here to support people during Christmas, and it's a really magical time of year. So I did this morning. The star part only came in there, to be honest. It's a big thing at the minute with star constellations. I think it's going to be huge next year as well. There's a lot more starlight energy coming in. Not even sure what that means at the minute, but that's just what's happening. There's more light codes, I suppose, or different information coming through. But what I did for the meditation, I actually did it in the car park in Lidl. So I was drawn to a little bauble, and it had a little skier on it, and I knew that the skier was going downhill. So for 2020, for me, it's going to be just more of a downhill. This year has been not challenging, but I've had a lot of change this year. So next year, I think it's going to be more downhill for me in a pleasant way. And I also got the colour white, so that's probably why I put on my white jumper when I came home. So if anyone wants to share what they got, you're more than welcome. And if it's colours, I can maybe give you a message, or if it's self-explanatory. Gandalf is Metratron. Yeah, Gandalf also in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you're right there, Joanna, and that's one of my favourite TV programmes. Probably is my favourite TV programme. Also, I think of Merlin when I think of Metratron. I know they're different. They're different beings, but I think Merlin does feel there's more of a magical kind of a Wiccan quality, but I do think they're also similar. When I'm sometimes connecting in with Merlin or with Metratron, I have to first of all say I have to think, who is it, kind of. Okay. So Deirdre, wow, I received a sparkly pink gold wand, a heart on it, to believe in myself and trust what I know. Lovely, thanks so much. That was gorgeous, Deirdre. So you know that already. So it's basically the sparkly pink is about your heart, and gold's about wisdom. So your heart knows the way. Sharon got a gold trumpet. That's really good. I think that's about being more vocal. Sharon, I don't know what other message you got, but a gold trumpet is, you're there. I think that's for you. Do you know what I mean? Gold is the highest vibration, so you're there already. It's just about getting more out there. Don't know if you've been thinking about how to do that in 2020, but it's about getting more visible and getting more out there. I think you have to step up again in what you're doing to be more visible. I don't know if you've been thinking that or not. Okay, but a great sign. Okay, so Becky Walsh got a red bubble with a gold ring around the middle. I got wealth and love. Yeah, well, that's what the two colours mean. So red is about love and gold is about wealth. So Becky, that's brilliant. Lovely colours. Okay, Joanna, love Merlin too. Yeah, I love Merlin as well. Silver bauble, I could see my reflection in it. Okay, that's interesting because silver is about your intuition, and it's about the moon. And I suppose for you, it could be about trusting yourself more, because if you saw yourself back in it, it is about mirrors as well. It's about the divine feminine really as well, the silver. So it's interesting. I think that's about knowing that you have that within you, just to trust your divine feminine, trust your divine intuition. Spot on, Roshi and Sharon. Yeah, no worries, Sharon. Yeah, like I don't want to put too much pressure on 2020, but I think it is obviously a big year, numerology wise and everything. You know, it is going to be an amazing year for people. I just think naturally it's going to be an amazing year for people. But bring on the trumpet, Sharon. Yeah, exactly. So that's it. That's all I wanted to do. So I don't think I'm going to be doing too much more, because as I said, I have so much to do behind the scenes work, unfortunately. I think I'm doing the new website. I'm kind of trying to do a lot of things at once, but I'm going to be doing that, moving everyone over to different course platforms, and I'm going to have a new program in January. It's a very small program I'm doing in January. It's one that I've tested out on my group that I keep coming back to, my private group Golden Abundance. They're kind of like my guinea pigs. So it's a small program. It's actually, I'll share it, it's called Feel Beautiful with Aphrodite. It's basically 4 videos that I've done. It's just if you're not feeling your best, you know, if you're not feeling great in yourself. So that I'm going to offer that, I think, in January, because I want to have a group where I can do additional healing work, because lots of different things come up for different people. Even though we do shared programs. So I think that's what I'll be offering in January. So I'm working on that as well. Okay, thanks everyone who watches. And if anyone watches the replay, you can comment as well and see what you got. But I have to go. I'm home for a few days in Ireland, and I have to go and help my mum put up her Christmas tree. I'll actually share a picture of the Christmas tree. She has the most amazing Christmas trees. Like, it's nearly like 6 or 7 foot, and she has every kind of bauble on it. That's why I love going to Christmas markets with her, because we kind of collect the different Christmas baubles. So I think that's why I thought of this one today. Okay, so lots of love to everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. I may be in again before Christmas. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how I get on. Okay, lots of love, everybody. Bye bye.